Cardiovascular disease is the #1 cause of deaths worldwide. More than 17 million people die each year from disease of the heart or blood system. With aging populations in many countries, this threat is rising. Scientists must now look at prevention as well as cure. New research is exploring the health benefits of natural compounds known as cocoa flavanols. Flavanols are found in many edible plants, including cocoa beans, but are often largely destroyed during processing. Specially designed processes can preserve the flavanols naturally and abundantly present in fresh cocoa for use in scientific studies. Dr. Mark Merks is leading a pioneering team of researchers at Heinrich Heine University in Düsseldorf, Germany, to build on our understanding of cocoa flavanols and their connection with cardiovascular health.
Blood vessels are assistants, if you will, to the heart. For blood vessels to really function in optimal fashion, they have to be very elastic, and this is where the flavanols come in. Cocoa flavanols affect our blood vessels by interacting with the endothelium, the inner lining of the blood vessels. Healthy vessels are really important for health in general and are also important in aging in the best possible health as late as possible in our lives.
An extensive body of research has shown that cocoa flavanols can provide healthy blood vessel function. 2 recent studies aim to build on this knowledge in different ways.
The question we wanted to ask in the age study is whether this really applies to people of all ages. The purpose of the health study was whether cocoa flavanols could really be a part of a healthy diet, whether the beneficial effects of cocoa flavanols would actually hold true for the general population.
The age study looked at 22 people aged 35 and 20 people aged between 50 and 80 over 2 weeks. The health study looked at 100 men and women aged between 35 and 60 over a period of 1 month. In both studies, the scientists performing the experiment were unaware of who had taken the cocoa flavanols and who had taken the flavanol-free control. Those who received cocoa flavanols as part of a drink were then compared with those who received a similar but flavanol-free drink. Both studies found that across several measures, cocoa flavanols improved blood vessel health significantly. Flow-mediated vasodilation, a measure of the elasticity of blood vessels, increased by more than 20% across all ages and in both groups. In the age study, 50 to 80-year-olds taking flavanols had blood vessel dilation equivalent to someone in their 30s. Cocoa flavanols also had a striking effect on blood pressure.
It points us into a very interesting new direction where we can take natural occurring compounds and really influence our health for the better. We can show that in healthy population, blood pressure is really significantly lowered and thus cardiovascular disease risk is significantly lowered also. As we grow older and older and we want to live active lives and do everything we did 30 years ago, cocoa flavanols will be very important in helping us achieve those goals.
These studies are the latest from a Europe-wide research project called FLAVIOLA.
This has the opportunity to improve health in the population as opposed to just treating after disease occurs. We have now established a very rigorous standard of cocoa flavanol research. This is something that is difficult to do, but it's worth doing. And I think in the future we will be able to have lots of very positive effects that will largely impact the population that we cannot even think of right now.